Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Heather Dunlop, and what I want to do today is share with you some words that really highly impact your communication. So, something to keep in mind about these words that I'm going to share with you when you hear yourself saying them, stop for a second and think, am I using it strategically in the way I want to? Is this the right word, or do I want to replace it with the second word that I'm going to share with you? The reason I ask you this is because when you use these words, the three words I'm going to share, they create doubt. And they not only create doubt in the person that you're communicating with, they create doubt in your own mind. So if you want to improve your life and you're ready to get to do that, and you're making plans and you're setting goals and you've got your vision set, and you keep using these three words that create doubt, you're doubting, you're putting doubt into your subconscious mind about your ability to make that vision your reality. So let's talk about these three words so that you can use them strategically to make sure that you are creating certainty in your own brain and your subconscious mind, as well as with the minds of the person you're communicating with. So the very first word is if. If. If I do this, if I step out and put myself out there to get the life that I want. If you were to work with me, if you decide to, change your job, if you decide to be happy, if you decide to forgive, if, it creates doubt. It leaves an out. And it's saying to your mind, well, I'm not really behind this. I don't fully believe in this thing. So I'm going to put if in there. When you do that, you're creating doubt. So what do? Replace the word if with the word when. When I change jobs, what will my life look like? When I work with Heather, what will that outcome look like? When I choose to be happy, what will happen? When I choose to forgive, the next steps will fall into place. So it's creating certainty. It's saying, yes, this is happening. This is the plan. This is where you're going. And it's going to help your subconscious mind get there. So if creates doubt, when creates certainty. So catch yourself using the word if and strategically replace it with the word when. When you hear yourself, stop for a second and say, is that the word? Is that how I want to do it? Is that how I want to use this word in this moment? When talking to yourself for things that you definitely want in life, use the word when. When you're communicating with yourself and you're making plans and you want to create doubt about something, then use the word if. Okay. You can use it when communicating with other people too. A lot of salespeople don't realize that they might be using the word if when they really should be using the word when. So, say, for example, if you are a realtor, if you're a real estate agent or a mortgage broker, and you're out there working with a client, and you're working with this agent as you're the real estate agent working with a client, someone who wants to buy a home, and they keep saying, oh, I don't know. Some things you can say is, well, when you purchase this home and move in, what's your life going to look like? And that puts them in that moment to picture it and see it. Instead of saying, well, if you buy this house, what will your life look like? Because if is still creating that certainty in their mind. When is much more definitive and it creates certainty in their mind, and then they can start to really picture themselves in that home. So consider how you use the words if and when, both when you're talking to yourself as well as when you're communicating with others. When and put certainty in your own mind about your life and what you're doing and what your vision is and where you're going so that your mind will help take you there. The second word is try. Try, try, try. Remember watching Star Wars, or you've probably heard this? Yoda sits there and Luke is trying to, I forget what he's trying to do, but he is trying to create that moment where he's making the thing happen. And Yoda says, there is no try. Do or do not do. There's no state of trying. You can't try. It's a scapegoat. It's an easy out. If your friend says, hey, let's meet at lunch, let's meet for lunch on Friday. You're like, well, I'll try to make it. I don't know. It creates certainty and it gives you an out. Because let's say they're at the restaurant when you said, well, I'll try to make it at 2 o'clock. And they're at the restaurant waiting for you at 2 o'clock. And it's 2:05 and it's 2:10 and it's 2:15 and you haven't shown up. And they're like, hey, where are you? You're like, well, I tried, but I really can't make it. No, you didn't try because there is no state of try. So when someone says to you, I'll try to make it, or I'll see if I can do it, I'll try to do that for you, I'll try to get it done, nail them down. Will you do it or will you not? Because I'd rather know up front. I don't want to be left hanging. If you're going to do it, great, fantastic, let's move forward. If you're not going to do it, that's okay too. Just let me know so I can make other plans, right? So, for example, if you're at the restaurant and you change that conversation before setting that time, and they said, oh, yeah, I'll try to make it, I don't know. You say, well, are you going to make it? Because I don't want to be sitting there at the restaurant by myself waiting. I can make other plans if you're not available. That's okay. Just let me know. And then you're not stuck sitting at a restaurant wondering, where is this person and why are they not here? And then they use the scapegoat, well, I tried to make it. Well, no, because there's no state of trying. You just never plan to actually be there. So nail it down. Are they going to do it or not do it? Are you going to do it or not do it? Do you find yourself telling yourself, I'm going to try to create my desired life? Well, I'll give it a go. I'll see if it'll work. I'm going to try. And you know in your mind that you're still not sure as to whether or not you're going to do it or not. So nail yourself down and say, is this something I really want to do? And if it is, make the plans and go for it. And if it's not, that's okay. Just let it go and move on. So try becomes do or do not. The third word is but. B-U-T. But. I love this but. I'm happy to do it, but just negates everything that comes before it. So if you say to a friend, I love the color of that dress, but it doesn't look good on you. Or I love the fact that you made dinner for me, but I just can't eat it right now. What if you replace but with and? And makes both statements true. So in the first sentence, when you said, I love that dress, but, it means you really don't like the dress. If you change it to, I love that dress and I think the color would look better. You would look better in a different color. Or I love that dress and I think it will look great, in this color. Or I love that dress and you wear it so well. And makes both statements true, both before and after. So replace but with and. And similar to but is however, except that. So listen to yourself when you're communicating, when you're talking to yourself, when you're talking about your vision, when you want your desired life, when you want to be happy and free from shame and unshackled and no longer keeping the secret and living a beautiful, happy, joyful, thriving life. But I don't believe I can do it. You made everything before that negative and you just said in that one little sentence, but I don't think I can do it. You're telling your mind, don't bother, because that's not what I want. I don't want a happy, joyful life. I don't want to be free from shame. I don't want to be unshackled. I don't want to let go of the secret. You want to hold on to it. So talk to yourself instead and say, and create certainty in your subconscious so that you go for it. I'm ready to be free from shame. I want to be unshackled. I no longer want to keep the secret. And I'm willing to do it. Not willing to try. I'm willing to do it. And when I do that, my life will look like whatever your desired life is. So use your words carefully because they matter. They matter a lot. When you communicate with yourself, use certainty to cement in your mind and tell your subconscious, this is important to me. And this is what I want because I'm telling you with certainty to do this and put this in my automated pathways, to make this a belief, to create this new belief. You can't create a belief if you're using the words if. All it does is get you what you don't want. You can't create a belief using the word try because it tells you don't have to even do it. You can't create a strong belief to get to where you want to go when you use the word but, because it's negating what you want. So use the words when, do, and to create certainty in your own mind, and start there first. Don't worry about communication with others right now. Just worry about your self-talk and be concerned and listen to your self-talk and change your self-talk for the better. Because when you catch yourself in your thoughts saying, oh, I'll try to do that. I think I can do it. I'm not sure. Wait, I use that word try. Let me rewind, change that and say, I'm going to do this. And this is important to me. So use your words carefully with yourself, especially, and create that vision. Cement that vision in your head by creating certainty in your subconscious mind. Saying, when I do this, I am going to have this, and it matters because of this. So go for your desired life. Create your desired life with certainty and cement it in your subconscious mind so your subconscious mind knows exactly what you want. There's no wishy-washiness there. So I'm Heather Dunlap, and I'm here to help you. Love serving my clients. So if this is resonating with you and you want to take it a little bit deeper on a 15-minute call, just a quick call, I'm going to put a link to my calendar in the first comment below. Hop on there, schedule a call with me. Let's get on, let's chat, let's talk about this and take it a level deeper, because you're meant to have certainty in your life and certainty to go for your vision and create it and make it the life, your desired life, the life that you are living. This is Heather Dunlap. Have a fabulous day. And always, always remember, you have strength within you.